The call came at 2:17 a.m. No name, just a number that kept breathing after I answered. I stood in the kitchen, barefoot on cold tile, the refrigerator light spilling over a family photo I hadn't taken down yet. My son's hand was in mine. Her smile was perfect. Too perfect. "You'll never get custody," she screamed into the line, words slurred by rage, not alcohol. "I'll take everything you have." I listened. That's what I do for a living. In the background, a man laughed, low, comfortable, like he belonged there. I pictured the laugh, placed it in a room, measured the distance between that sound and my son's bedroom. I didn't respond. Silence makes people confess faster than questions. She hung up. I turned off the fridge light. The house went dark, but my head stayed bright. I replayed the laugh, cataloged it, filed it away. Homicide teaches you something early. The truth always announces itself. Not loudly, precisely. That night, I slept for 40 minutes. In the morning, she moved through the house like a guest, avoided mirrors, avoided me. Her phone never left her palm. I noticed the small things first. A change in perfume. A charger in her car that wasn't ours. The way she angled the screen when she texted, like she was shielding a flame from the wind. Denial tried to stand up inside me. I sat it back down. I watched, counted, waited. At dinner, she spoke about our future like it was a story she'd already sold to someone else. When she kissed my cheek, her lips were warm and distant. Later, in bed, she turned her back to me and whispered a name she didn't correct. I didn't confront her. I memorized the way betrayal feels before it becomes a fact. The pressure behind the eyes, the slow heat in the chest, the strange calm that follows when you accept you're already alone. By the end of the week, I knew two things. She was having an affair, and she thought I was stupid. I investigated quietly. That's the only way investigations work. Phone records. Deleted messages leave fingerprints if you know where to dust. A GPS ping at a hotel near the river. Tuesday nights. Always Tuesday. I ran a background on the man. Financial trouble. Recent divorce. History of lying to women who believed they were special. I smiled at that. At home, I stayed kind, predictable. I packed my son's lunch, read him stories, let her think the ground beneath her was solid. At work, I pulled a favor. A private DNA test off the books. Not because I doubted my son. Because I needed certainty like oxygen. The results would take time. In the meantime, I watched her confidence grow. She started fights on purpose, tested boundaries, practiced cruelty like a skill she wanted to master. One night she shouted, "If you try anything, I'll destroy you." I nodded, calm, observant. She mistook it for fear. It wasn't fear. It was timing. The envelope arrived on a Friday. I didn't open it right away. I poured coffee, sat at the table, looked at the chair she used to sit in before she started leaving early on Tuesdays. The paper inside confirmed what I already knew. My son was mine. I felt nothing. Relief is loud. This was quiet. That evening, I placed the envelope between us. No drama, no accusations. "What's that?" she asked, already knowing. "Evidence," I said. She laughed, too fast. Then she opened it. The laugh collapsed. She tried to speak. Couldn't. Her hands shook like a witness on the stand, who realizes the cross-examination has started. "I can explain," she said. "I know," I replied. "That's why I didn't ask." She cried, begged, threatened, in that order. I stayed still. Divorce court isn't a battlefield. It's a chessboard. Her aunt sat 3 rows back, jaw tight. A woman who raised her when her parents couldn't. Woman who hated lies more than loyalty. I didn't recruit her. I told her the truth. She volunteered. Phone records, hotel footage, financial transfers, character witnesses. Timelines so clean they felt surgical. When her lawyer tried to posture, the judge didn't look up. Custody went to me. The house stayed with me. She screamed in the hallway afterward, the same words as the night of the call. Promises of ruin. I walked past her. Months later, Thanksgiving approached. Her new family called. A daughter-in-law I'd never met shouted over the phone, drunk on borrowed authority. "If you want to join Thanksgiving," she said, "come wash the dishes." I smiled. "Enjoy," I said and hung up. That evening I posted photos. A quiet villa in Switzerland. Glass, snow, silence, a life without noise. My phone rang 71 times. I didn't answer. I remarried eventually. Her aunt stood beside me. Not out of spite, out of truth. Two people who survived the same lie from different angles. My son sleeps well. The house breathes again. Tuesdays are just another day. I think about her sometimes. Not with anger, with distance. Betrayal doesn't deserve emotion. It deserves exposure. I didn't destroy her. I let her face herself. And that was enough.